Happy St. Patrick's Day. Now, I forgot to wear green, so please don't pinch me. I'm sensitive. Now, over the past couple of weeks, it's been a crazy time around here. I've been extremely busy, which is a great blessing, and I'm thankful for it. But I've got to make a few changes to be able to keep up with the workload that I have and still provide exceptional customer service. So, first thing I did is I fired my wife from being our company receptionist, and I have rehired her to be my personal assistant. So don't worry, she's not mad about getting fired, and we work well together. I'm bringing on a new agent who's going to help cover down on some property management aspects, be my showing assistant and my listing assistant. Basically, I'm going to start running the office more like a doctor's office or an attorney's office. So when you go to a doctor or an attorney to see them, you see them for their expertise. But there are skilled employees like a nurse or a paralegal that can take care of some of the tasks for the doctor or that attorney. Now, the same is going to be true for me. When I'm busy and I have multiple clients wanting to see houses the same day, my assistant Chris will be able to show that house, or my wife will be able to show that house as well. So they're going to be acting as my nurse or paralegal. And I'll start putting the contracts together and doing the negotiations and everything like that. It's just Chris or Heeson will be doing the work of the paralegal or nurse and showing the houses. Now, with regards to my listings, they're going to be taking the room measurements, the house features, coordinating for photos and the trades and putting the sign in the yard, the lockbox on the house and all the ancillary things that go with putting a house on the market. Everything else, I'll be doing. By breaking it down this way, I'll be able to provide even better service to my clients. Now, let's look at this housing market for the past 7 days. Been pretty crazy. There are 838 new homes to hit the market and only 671 sold. There were 790 homes that went pending and 424 had price changes. Now, there were 31 listings that did expire, and currently there's just under 3,000 houses on the market. Now, if you're thinking of selling your house this year, timing is crucial. After all, you'll want to balance getting the most out of the sale of your current home and making the best investment when buying your next one. If that's the case, you should know you may be able to get the best of both worlds today. Here are 4 reasons why this spring may be your golden window of opportunity. Number 1, the number of homes on the market is still relatively low. Today's limited supply of houses for sale is putting sellers in the driver's seat. There are far more buyers in the market today than there are homes available, and that means purchasers are eagerly waiting for your house. Listing your house now makes it the center of attention, and if you work with a trusted real estate agent like myself to price your house correctly, you can expect to sell it quickly and likely get multiple strong offers this season, especially like the ones I've just done where I've been getting between $18,000 and $30,000 above list price. Number 2, your equity is growing in record amounts. Now, according to the most recent Homeowners Equity Insight report from CoreLogic, homeowners are sitting on record amounts of equity thanks to recent home price appreciation. The report finds that the average homeowner has gained almost $55,000 in equity over the past year. That much equity can open up doors for you and to make that move more realistic. If you've been holding off on selling because you're worried about how rising prices will impact your next home search, well, rest assured that your equity can help fuel that move. It may be just what you need to cover a large portion, if not all, of the down payment on your next home, or could be used as a negotiation tool to bridge any kind of appraisal gap. Number 3, mortgage rates are increasing. Now, while it's true mortgage rates have been already climbing this year, current mortgage rates are still relatively low when you look at the recent decades in the past. In the 2000s, the average mortgage rate was 6.27%. In the 90s, it was 8.12%. Now, for context, the current average 30-year fixed mortgage rate, according to Freddie Mac, was 3.85%. And while recent global uncertainty has caused rates to dip slightly in the near term, experts project rates will rise in the months ahead. The Feds just announced a 1/4 point increase on their rates. Doug Duncan, the senior vice president and chief economist at Fannie Mae, says that for home buyers, we believe that borrowing costs will likely rise with the increase in mortgage rates. Now, when that happens, it'll cost you more to purchase your next home. That's why it's important to act now if you're ready to sell. Now, working with me to kickstart this process so that you can take the steps that are necessary to making your next purchase happen before rates climb further is key. Finally, number 4, home prices are climbing too. Now, home prices have been skyrocketing in recent years because of the imbalance of supply and demand. And as long as that imbalance continues, so will the rise of home values. It's just simple economics, supply and demand. Now, what does this mean for you? If you're selling, that you can move into a home of your dreams or downsize into something that better suits your current needs, you have an opportunity to get ahead of that curve by leveraging your growing equity and purchasing your next home before prices climb even higher. Now, once you make your purchase, you can find peace of mind in knowing that the ongoing home price appreciation is growing the value of your new home. So even if you have to pay a little bit more to get into it, right now as things are moving, it shouldn't take long to break even. Now, the bottom line is this: if you want to win when you sell and when you buy, this spring could be the golden opportunity. Now, let's connect so we can just have some insights on your needs and take advantage of today's incredible seller's market. I hope you have a great weekend, and please don't pinch anybody if they're not wearing green. I don't think that stuff's cool anymore. I think it could get you into trouble. People are a little sensitive now.